Hello and welcome back to Will's World of Reviews and More. Today we are going to be taking a look at this Minion Funko Pop Vinyl figure. So we've had this in our collection for many years now. I think maybe during COVID, could be after COVID. My daughter had a brief Minions phase and I wanted to get a piece of Minion merchandise, and this turned out to be like £3 because the box was like heavily damaged. So I thought it was a pretty good deal. It turns out, as I've just done a little bit of research because I wanted to try and find out which specific Minion it is, because I've not seen all of the films, and there's quite a few with the one eye, so I'm not sure, because on the box it's just called I Matie, as in I Matie, you know, the pirate thing, and he's got one eye. Haha, it's pretty funny. But yeah, so I Matie, but it seems like pretty rare in the box. Loose, you know, like most Funkos, you're not going to get a whole lot unless it's an extremely rare one. Yeah, he's a really cool one. He's not very big at all, especially for a Funko. So, you know, just as a size comparison, he's not the tallest. However, very cute and very nicely designed. So we've got like the porthole for his like diver eye, like the porthole and like the diving suits that they have with the hole, but obviously he's only got the one eye. You've got the skull and crossbones, got a nicely detailed black bandana. You can see there's a bit of sculpting there, nice sculpting on the bandana itself. And here's the back of the figure. Not much detail on there, but on the front you've got a little painted on mouth. It would have been better if they could have sculpted something there, I guess, but there is very nicely detailed on his belt. You can see all the little notch holes and how it's been looped, and the kind of brown pirate colouring. You can't really see, it probably looks like black on camera, but it's like a dark brown. And his boots, yeah, quite nicely detailed too. And obviously the main bit is the sword, and that's very nicely sculpted and it looks really cool. So yeah, I mean, these Minion Funkos, they are going to be on the smaller side. However, you still get what I always say with Funkos, my my rule for Funkos now, because originally when I was first started collecting Funkos, it was I would just buy any Funko I liked at any price. And then since I've started to redevelop a love of actual action figures with articulation, etc., I've brought a new rule in, which is for me to buy the Funko, it needs to be a reasonable price. So I'm talking about, if it's loose, you know, anywhere between, you know, up to £5, I would say, depending on if it was a rare one. And if it's new, I don't really want to be spending anything more than 10, which is what they were originally when they first started out. I remember getting loads of Funkos for £10, and it's very rare now. And that would be the extreme. The extreme would be, normally I would try and aim for the £5 mark, because usually a lot of them get discounted to that price anyway, or you can find maybe damaged boxes like this if you're not a big in-box collector. I do a little bit of both. But the other main important rule for me is that character recognisable without the box? With the box, you know, most people go, oh, I don't know what that looks like, and then they'll read the name tag and it'll go, oh yeah, that kind of works, but it's not obvious. For me, I kind of like the idea of having the Funko out of the box and just seeing, do I recognise that character for what it is? Because some of them are very bland and generic, and you would just think that could be any character from any different series. But obviously with Minions, you're not going to have that problem, and obviously this one was really cheap. Whether you guys can pick this one up for reasonable prices, up to where you're looking, I guess. But you know, with the new Minions film out, I thought I would review this guy. He's very cool, and he's sat on my daughter's shelf ever since. A little bit lonely because we've only got the one Minion related merchandise in this house, which is rare, because why have one obsession when you can have many? Anyway guys, thanks for watching. As always, peace, love and press. Bye.